The nigga sad crazy about it. Lamont has nobody to really
Hank
protect.
Davis versus Shakur Stevenson might be
all
next.
respect to Kambosos. I would not mind him
That's the
retiring.
fight that people have been wanting for like the last 3
Money
years.
talks, and the most you'll get is a
Bottom line.
RIP tweet, and you know, sending the condolences, and then keeping the sports things.
My guy is in the building. We've been off a few days, Jamal, but it's all good. Ain't nothing. Nando in the building. This is myself and Jamel. We're gonna round off.
Did we send an invitation to Christine before we get cursed out?
I said it to her. You know, she always gives me an excuse. Every
I know she
bro,
got was that yesterday or today though? I know she had something to do. Was that yesterday?
always got something to do. I already told her, like, bro, every time you got something to do. I'm not. Listen, I'm gonna go on every day this week, Monday through Friday. Right? I'm gonna go on at the same time. I'm gonna expect a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I doubt she's gonna be on Monday. She'll probably be on one day, but it's all good. You know, I'm this week is Canelo versus Crawford week, so I'm definitely trying to get in and trying to get as many shows in as
I
possible.
ain't trying. We already spoke about it on the side. I ain't trying to speak on it. We ready for the fight to come and go right at this point.
Yo, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I don't even want to speak on this shit either, because I feel like there's just so much BS that's being thrown around the fight that has nothing to do with the fight, and so much, like, man, how do I put this without saying, like, I don't like, and I like Turkey USYK, right?
Right.
But I feel like watching what I'm watching, I feel like whether it's the commentary, I don't like the fact that he's out there saying, "This is my guy." Like, when you're a promoter or you're throwing an event, Oscar, unless a fighter's directly signed to him, that's what Oscar does, right? But that's the guy that's directly signed to him. But, like, you throw an event and you, like, get the job done and this and that. I'm kind of like, it gives you that feel. Cause I didn't see people like, was it Antonio Tarver tripping? Yo, Bud needs a knockout. He can't win a decision. And I'm like, bro, if anybody got the deck stacked, it's the, you know, like, that's Turkey's guy. Like, you feel me? Like, but I don't know. I mean, I'm looking forward to the fight. My man Dennis, I'm going to the ring card on Thursday, but those Canelo Crawford tickets, I'm not paying for that. You got to be kidding me. No,
Stay at home, or you know what I mean. You're gonna be in if you're gonna be out there in a hotel, stay in a hotel.
Yeah,
and watch it on Netflix.
No, yo, to be honest with you, bro, I prefer to watch the fights in my crib because it's just more comfortable. Like, I ain't got somebody standing over me, all types of corny shit. Like, I hate going to fights because people stand up, they can't sit down. That's not my type of thing. I like watching this shit from the crib. Only reason I go to a fight is to get some footage, get some interviews. Like, I like watching shit from my crib, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's just how I be feeling now. But, you know, that's just me. But it is Canelo Crawford week officially. I think, matter of fact, there's another press conference this week. I think Gervonta press conference September 18th as well. There's 2 pressers. There's one in New York and there's one in Atlanta, which I'm definitely not going to go to. Like, I don't even want to support that fight.
Why not? I was say, why not?
Bro, I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I'm just tired of Gervonta shit, bro. Like, I'm just like, bro, like, I'm not mad at Jake Paul. That's great. People are like, oh, but how can you not be mad at Jake? This is what this nigga really in the Golden Grams is crazy. While you're training camp is wild. But, like, this is what to expect from Jake. So I can't be disappointed at Jake, but, like, I'm tired of people giving Gervonta the pass, bro. Like, I'm like, dog, like, thank you, Papa. Gervonta literally has had every opportunity to be great and hasn't taken up. He hasn't done it or attempted to. Like, there's so many names, and then you don't fight Roach, but you fight Paul, and it's crazy because it's not a surprise to me and you, and even Christine, because we've been saying it from the beginning. He's gonna take that fight. He's not gonna fight Roach. He's gonna fight Jake Paul. So I'm not really supporting that shit. He said Atlanta already refused to sanction it. Embarrassing. Yeah, I mean, It's not going to be. It's an exhibition. I mean, I don't know how that works. If you still have to make weight for an exhibition, I don't know. But yeah, they're saying that the fight's in trouble because
Which fight? Oh, Jake Paul.
Javante and Jake Paul because Atlanta.
Yo, they ain't trying to have that shit in their hands, man. The weight is crazy. It's like it was like a 80-pound difference.
Bro, it's almost 100 pounds. I mean, I think his last fight he showed up like at almost 230. Javante fights around 235, so it's almost about 100 pounds, which is absolutely absurd. I mean, we all know, it's just not a real.
Well, I'm gonna say this though too. If you're gonna say that, then what do you say about the Floyd and Tyson thing though?
Oh my God! Well, speaking of that, so we're gonna go into let's just go into this. My God, this is inspiring, and this is why I hate the Jake Paul situation. It inspires shit like this. Floyd Mayweather versus Mike Tyson. I'm gonna let you go before I go. I mean, what's your take on it?
I still don't have a thought on it. Honestly, I don't know, bro. Like, yo, this is what boxing's at right now. Boxing is crazy right now in 2025. I'm ready for the year to be over. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, when you heard this shit, when I first seen that, this shit fake.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm ready for this year to be over, man. Yo, just bring in 2026, man. Just bring in 2026 already, yo. Hopefully, some shit, yo, it's crazy, man. Even I seen somebody said that they would have at least, wouldn't have been like, okay, I understand if it was Floyd and Roy Jones because they were beefing a few weeks ago, whatever.
Yeah.
Tyson and Mayweather came out of nowhere. Like, I don't where did they meet at?
Tyson's probably gonna have to come down from like 250 or something like that.
Man,
right?
come on, man. Tyson, the metabolism is not. He's almost 60 years old, yo.
I'm gonna say this,
but knowing Floyd. Let's be real. Let's be honest, y'all. Knowing Floyd, Floyd has it in his favor in some way or another. That's just Floyd. Yo. I guarantee when all the stuff comes out in this fight, it's gonna be in Floyd's favor one way or another. So like, I don't know, man.
I look at it like this. I mean, this makes absolutely zero sense. And I know people are like, well, Jake Paul and Tyson did it. Yes and no, because Tyson fought Roy Jones and, they had their little exhibition and people were saying, all right, Tyson, whatever. And then I still didn't want to see it. But when we seen the workouts, like, oh, shit, look, he can do this, he can do that. And then when we seen the fight, and actually, no, prior to that, we seen that he had an incident to where they had to cancel the fight because pretty much he's too old, right? Can he walk through the airport, right? To then seeing him literally couldn't even walk. Yeah, he showed up with the knee brace. Like, it was crazy. Like, I'm like, I mean, it would have been fitting if he would have brought his walker with him. Like, I mean, after seeing that, to make this fight, even if it's an exhibition, is crazy. I'd rather see anything else. But I mean, it's a money grab. I see, Floyd is definitely trying to make that money. I don't know if his investments are going too great. Tyson said he needed the money when he took the fight. So I'm not interested. I'm probably less interested in this than I am the Jake Paul and Javante Davis. To be perfectly honest with you, I may be less interested in this one.
I don't know, man. I don't know what to say.
I mean, at least you're speechless.
Over here, man. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I mean, it's
boxing is making me upset all over, man.
No, and you know what's the sad part of it is that a lot of people are going to tune into this and think this is what boxing actually is, and the fact that it overshadows the Abdullah Masons and individuals like that is kind of sad, bro. Like, the true stars of boxing, the true guys that should be getting the light shed on them, are not getting the light. And I think this is the problem with boxing is the biggest stars are still stars that aren't even that were relevant 10, 15 years ago.
Right.
Something gotta give. And I mean, so I'm assuming you're not going to tune in, correct?
Don't care.
You're not going to tune in to watch.
I mean,
I mean, Floyd has posted videos. He's training.
If they got a cool undercard, you know what I mean? I'm all for it. But like in terms of the main event, it's going to just be a circus show. I mean, I love and respect both of them, you know, for what they did in their own respective careers. But I don't see the point. I just don't see the point.
Oh, shout out to my girl Chevy Red. You know, she's been ring announcing. I think this weekend she was in Jersey. Proud of my girl Chevy Red. She was looking very, very nice with the Puerto Rican skirt. I peeped you, girl. Shouts to you. You know what I mean? My man Nano says, don't give it no air. Sugar Nunez versus Pitufo Diaz last night was fire. Yeah, I was watching some of the fights last night.
What do you think about him and Navarrete, unification matchup?
I love Navarrete. You know how I feel about that guy. I think he's one of them ones. He's exciting. He looks like a guy that just walked out of the bar.
Kev,
on the gloves.
Kev, if they got a good undercard, Kev, I'm gonna watch the undercard. What's up? What's good with you, good fella? But yeah, Kev, if they got a good undercard, then I'll tune in. But I just don't see the point in the main event. I mean, I'm all for supporting. If they got a good undercard, we got some up and comers competing on undercard, which I'm pretty sure they're gonna add on there. I'm all for that. But in terms of the main event, I don't see the point.
Good fellow, what's up, Kev? What up? I'm not interested in the fight. I love Floyd.
Yeah, I think Navarrete beat him too, Kev.
Navarrete is that guy. I'm with Navarrete, but I'm not with that other stuff that we're seeing out there. It's absolute garbage. You know, it's kind of funny with boxing right now. Everything is more relevant than the actual fights, which is kind of weird. Blogs, people showing off their body, and like I'm just like, bro, like, what's going on? Like, I don't get it right now. Chevy said they played in Diaz's face with them scorecards. I mean, what do you think about that, Jamal?
I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is, Chevy. I heard, matter of fact, speaking of scorecards, I heard people complaining about the Oscar Valdez fight too. Some people said Oscar Valdez lost the fight. I heard that he looked bad. I heard the worst could have been a draw or a win for his opponent. So, what y'all got to say about the Oscar Valdez fight?
Somebody, every time I see Sugar, I think Sugar Neeks for some strange reason. I don't know why. I just think Sugar.
Are you stuck on that? You stuck on some damn Sugar Meeks?
Sugar Neeks. How do you not love Sugar Neeks?
Sugar Cheeks.
Sugar Cheeks. Now, but I think Stephen Fulton will be the best 135 fight. Now, but I think said
look, Kev said it good. He's thinking, yo, listen, I went to Top Ranks. Instagram. A shot of, congratulating Oscar Valdez, and I seen Oscar Valdez fans just going in on him, like same thing that Kev just said, just let it go. He can't compete at the top level anymore. He got a gift. So like I didn't watch it. I probably tune. I was too busy doing other things, but I didn't watch it. But yeah, I don't know.
My girl Chevy Red says she's most excited about Max coming this week. Joking, Vegas about to be lit. I'm not excited.
It's gonna be crazy. You know it's gonna be crazy. It's both the fan base out there gonna be crazy. You're going to see some fights after the fight. It always happens. I've seen a fight break out for Shakur and Valdez. I know there's gonna be some fights breaking out for Bud and Canelo.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, I'm excited for Max. I don't like the whole staff that they put together. I wasn't too keen to. And I like Andre Ward, which is crazy. So I didn't think he should have been part of the play-by-play. But I'm definitely high on Max Kellerman now. But it is Canelo versus Crawford week, right? And Terence Crawford decided to give us a picture of himself looking ripped, looking like he's going for Mr. Olympia. I mean. Do you ever take these pictures, Jamal? Do you just...
I don't want to. Yeah, I flex too, but I don't want to hear it. You know what? I don't want to hear from people because listen, people seen that picture, right? And then you seen them being like, "Oh, muscles don't win fights," yada yada yada, which is true. You know what I'm saying? They was knocking Bud. Oh, he too big, yada yada. Then they had the other picture, and then there's the same people that was knocking him for this picture. It's like no matter what Bud does, he can't win. So I don't really care for these pictures, y'all. I'm just like, just get to the fight. Let's see what the hands do. Let's see what the hands do from both sides on Saturday night, and let's call it a day. But yeah, people like, I'm over it.
I feel like there's just too much on the outside. I mean, when I seen the picture, I was just kind of like, it just I told you earlier, it kind of reminded me of when Frank Bruno fought Tyson. Everybody was on the whole, oh, look how much stronger he looks. And I don't think when it comes to combat sports, being that big makes a big difference. I mean, most of the biggest punches I've ever seen have never been that muscular. So to me, I don't know if that's a thing that should be a positive in boxing, to be honest with you.
But it is what it is. He had to put the size on. If people say it was too small, he put some size on. Now, I get what you're saying, though, too. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Like I said, no muscles don't win fights, and no muscles don't always generate, power, of course. But
I know
think Bud is a naturally strong dude anyway, so I don't think,
even when you watch guys in the NFL, right? NFL stuff like that. I feel like, and I've talked to multiple athletes, they've talked about flexibility being a question, being more tired because you're heavier.
Yeah, muscles take a lot of oxygen, they say.
Yeah, and when you look at this picture, like I like even Canelo is actually a smaller guy than Bud Crawford. He's not a much bigger guy, and even when Canelo goes up to, or when he's fighting at that weight, he doesn't really bulk up. He's he got these ripped up six pack and all that, but he's not necessarily a very, very big dude. Like he doesn't look like like Bud looks way bigger than him. If you look at Canelo just walking around and you look at Bud, he looks complete. Like when they do the face off, he's gonna look completely bigger than Canelo. And I think Chevy's right when she says the picture changed the betting odds. Absolutely, people go by visuals, right? No, she's right though. You gotta think.
I've seen that he was already the favorite, but it went more into his favor. I ain't checking.
No, they're saying Canelo was the favorite. But
for real?
Yeah, he wasn't in the beginning. Yeah, he's always been the favorite.
I've heard that Bud was the favorite. That's what I'm saying. Like
he's the favorite in the black community, not all throughout. Like
why you gotta put it out there? Why you gotta?
It's become a racist thing now. No, it's become a racist thing. No. So I think Canelo is a negative 135, right? Which means that I think you got to bet. You got to bet a certain amount in order to make. Bud is an underdog, but it's not by much. But yeah, that definitely gave a lot of people like, yo, look how big it is. But I'm just like, bro, look at the best punchers.
I'm going for Bud either way, underdog or not.
I mean, I'm not mad. Bro, how do you continue to switch cereals is absolutely amazing to me. That's crazy. But that is absolutely not. I mean, I've looked at some of the biggest, let's see the biggest punchers in the history of boxing, right? Let's say Gervonta.
Deontay Wilder's a prime example, though.
Yeah, but he's not super duper bulky.
No, that's what I'm saying, though. He's a prime like he's not. He got the smallest legs in the heavyweight division ever, but he was putting motherfuckers to bed.
Tito Trinidad, bro, like what other big punchers? Even Gervonta or
Thomas Hearns. Simple.
Yeah, like they were not bulky guys. I feel like, and I think a lot of people are getting boxing confused. They're like, oh, this is critical. I'm like, bro, I don't know if that's a plus to be that big. Is there let me ask a question. In boxing, can there be sometimes an overestimation? So what I mean by that is, can't feel like bulking up is the most important thing because they want to absorb it and that can work against.
I think punchers are just born naturally, to be honest with you. I think that's all I can say. I think punchers are just born naturally.
No, but what I'm saying is,
look, Timothy Bradley was when he was always a muscular dude in his weigh-ins and his fights, but Timothy Bradley was not the biggest puncher out there.
No, I know.
I think Budge is a natural puncher, but then he put on the weight and muscle to mainly bully and maneuver Canelo in there, not so much trying to knock him out, just trying to maybe muscle him and you know what I'm saying, and hold his ground. I don't think the muscle was put on for Bud to be a puncher. Bud has always been a puncher.
No, to absorb the also, but and this is just my opinion. Do you feel like, and this is actually a question, not an opinion, do you feel like sometimes a camp can overestimate putting on weight and do it the wrong way? Because in my opinion, he looks too big. He doesn't.
You can do it the wrong way. Like I said, you can do it the wrong way. But I think he went to the UFC PI Performance Institute for a reason. You know, to put it on the proper way, so he can perform. Like I said, we won't know until we see on fight night. But I don't think he put on the muscle mainly to be a puncher. I think he put on the muscle to mainly, stand toe to toe and move the bigger guy.
I just feel like in that aspect, and this is just me personally, the best shot for me for Bud to win the fight was to be fluid, to be faster. I don't believe him putting that muscle is gonna, like, bro, Canelo tears guys apart that are that size. Like,
we're gonna find out. It's crazy. It's crazy. We didn't even want to stick with the fight, but here we are.
No, but I feel like sometimes a camp could emphasize a certain area. Like Canelo's like, okay, I'm gonna bring Boots in because he's elusive. So I want to focus on that. I'm expecting him to be elusive. And then on the other side, they're like, oh, look, this guy can pack a punch. We might want to put on weight. Sometimes, you're going to combat that style. But I just feel like putting on that much mass, that muscle mass. I mean, you don't see wide receivers. You don't see running backs that bulky because of flexibility.
You see running backs that, because them motherfuckers be short and stubby. Running backs?
You see them short, stocky.
Yeah,
bro,
they got to put on that. They got to put that muscle in weight.
Bro, I've been around.
They got to go through them lines.
No, I hear you, but it's not that type of.
Now, wide receivers is a different story. The wide receivers are a different story. They're more agile.
Bro, I've been around like Levante David, Joe McCoy. I've been around Odell Beckham. I've been around all these guys, and they're never that big. They're in shape, right? But it's a different cut. Like, he looks like a bodybuilder. A bodybuilder cut, I don't think is going to help him in his fight. It just doesn't look natural to me. Put that muscle because them body shots about to be disrespectful. Chevy's a Canelo fight, the cash out, Bud gonna retire after. There's no future at 160 and 160. I will say this though. There's been a lot of funny blogs put out. I don't know if you've seen this. I mean, the one thing about this fight has been a shitload of funny stuff. Did you see this video with Punch?
They're doing. Let's call him.
This shit is
Victor, are you up? Get up. Need to speak to you right quick.
They're going to ban him from ever doing any fucking fight for this shit.
Did you give my Chocolate Thunder their best performance and undetected performance enhancing drugs you can find? Did you give it to him? Did you create what I told you to create?
This shit is funny as shit, dude. I'm sorry.
Just make sure, come fight night, I want my Chocolate Thunder.
Bro, he called him Chocolate Thunder, though, bro. Chocolate. Yo, but you know what's crazy, though? People are picking their sides. They're doing these blogs. It's just, that's the thing that kills me about the fight. And I think me and you are kind of in the same page. I'm tired of seeing that shit, bro. Like, I just want to see the damn fight, but I'm not going to front. That blog was fucking hilarious.
Yo, Punk, they going to bet, you're not getting any credentials. It's over.
Definitely.
It's over, bro. It's a wrap. They're not letting him in the building.
Chevy says, I love me some Bud. Chopped it up with him a few times, but love me some Canelo. Just thinks too much from him. Well, we're gonna find out next week. There's gonna be a lot of people eating crow, but all for that. Since this is the weekly roundup show, right? I love that video with Punch. It was pretty funny. But it's kind of racist to him. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of
he's not getting any credentials anyway, bro. It's a wrap.
Talking about organizations beefing with anybody, right? Did you see that Alexander USYK is under investigation? Do you hear about that?
That was real?
Yes. This is why he was under
I promise I'll be scrolling through shit, yo. That was real?
Yeah, he's under investigation.
What'd he do?
So apparently, he goes on and does this on the show. Let me see what pops up real quick. Oh, shit. It's not. Oh, here it is. So apparently, he was on some type of a show, and, he was put on a performance. I will say this, Jamel. This man has the moves. Look at this.
Cut the bullshit, man. We'll get to the point.
Hold on. So apparently, because of this video that went viral on the internet, right? My man, Alexander USYK, has been now under. Look at these moves. Apparently, he said he was injured, so he couldn't defend his belt or whatnot. And put this video of him. But look at these moves. How can you be upset at these moves? I mean, come on. Look at this guy.
Yo, come on, turn this shit off.
I'm just Jamel. Are you serious right now?
I'm dead serious. Oh, let's get to the point of the topic. What the fuck we talking about?
So he's being under investigation,
For
right?
what?
Because he said he apparently couldn't defend his belt because he was injured, so he wanted more time.
What's the injury though? What's the injury?
I don't know. I think it was like a back injury or something. I don't know what exactly it was. So they're saying like
John Travolta moves.
No, bro, it was. But apparently this video went viral, and I think it's a WBO.
Saturday night, not the Saturday Night Boogie moves.
I'm not gonna lie. USYK looks like a good time, man. Like that guy, you can hang out with him.
What's the injury though? What's like? He said it was his legs. He said his back. Like
it was something. So what does it matter? He beat everybody. If he's injured, he's injured. No. So apparently, because he claimed he was injured, they pushed back some title defense or some whatever. And that video came out and like, yo, how injured are you?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you how this shit works, y'all. When one of us gets injured and we have something scheduled or supposed to be scheduled or ordered, demanded, whatever from the sanctioned bodies, we got to provide our promoters with medical paperwork. If he provided his promoter with some medical paperwork and they said, listen, he can't do this, and that, or whatever till this further due or whatever date, it is what it is. What you gonna investigate?
So hold on.
I mean,
Alexander USYK was granted.
You can get any doctor to write you anything. Be real with you, but I'm just saying though. But if the doctors know, it's a doctor's note.
So hold on, let me tell you what happened. So apparently, Alexander USYK was granted a 90-day WBO medical extension after a back injury claim. But the WBO launched an investigation into the legitimacy of the injury due to footage of USYK dancing at a concert. The WBO has since reviewed new medical records and granted him the extension for negotiations on his mandatory defense, but he is not expected to fight again until
hey, why did I know it was WBO? They did that shit to me when I was trying to for the old Kendo fight. But I had COVID. They wanted to make sure that my ass was up there with tubes and me and shit from COVID. I promise you. They did not play. I'm not surprised. I fuck with the WBO, but I'm saying I'm not surprised, Joe. I had to go get all the medical shit for COVID, go to the top rank, send it to the top rank. Top rank had to go send it. So when you said WBO, I'm not surprised. They don't fuck around when it comes to the when you got to make mandatory defenses and shit like that. They're gonna make sure that you were sick.
So there was no video footage of you doing like the Dougie or anything, correct?
No, fuck all that. I was in there with the cold sweats and back pains. I was sitting my ass the fuck down somewhere. So I can't say I was out there fucking dancing and doing whatever.
So let me ask you a question. Looking at Alexander USYK in this footage, do you think his back is injured? I mean, just looking at it right now, is there some pain in there? Did he take a painkiller? I mean, if you were a WBO,
hey, where's Ella? Where's my man Ella? Ella, will tell you, man, the military give you some ibuprofen until you get back out there.
Look at those moves, though.
They do us, Joe.
I got a better question.
He's not using. I mean, he's not doing much though. Like, what's he doing? He's not doing fucking ozone and turbo shit. He ain't, you know what I'm saying, breakdance on this bitch.
I'm not gonna lie. Is there a better dancer than him? I've seen video of Gervonta.
Yeah, 800 milligram like a motherfucker, boy. Get your ass back out there.
I'm not gonna lie. I love that video. I would go party with that guy. I'm like, USYK looks like a fun dude to hang out with. I'm not gonna lie. But that's why he's being investigated, because of that video.
Yo, I'm not. What you gonna do? You gonna strip him? You losing money? He going bringing the bigger check anyway. If he defends the title, so what you gonna do?
I'm not gonna lie.
The most you can do is try to speed him back up to get back in the ring. But you're not gonna. I guarantee they're not gonna strip him.
I will tell you this. I really enjoyed the moves. I would love to hang out with that guy. I'm not gonna lie.
You and L, we all been there. Yo, listen. That was military. He'd be back out there defending his title if he was in the military.
So there wasn't a Let me ask a question.
You would be on bed rest or you out in that field. Which one you want to pick?
Facts, Joel. When I had a 102 fever, they gave me an aspirin and sent me back to the field. I mean, you got a back injury. You could tell them.
They said, Julius, drink plenty of water. Drink plenty of water. You're good.
Hold on. Some people are saying it might be a miracle. I mean, maybe he did take an aspirin or something. Look at those moves. Jamel, come on. Look
next topic, man. Get this shit off my screen, man. You don't.
I love this guy. Yo, this makes me like you. Look at
That
his
is,
back injury. WBO, kiss my ass. Look at him. Look at him. Look at that WBO. What do you think about that, bro? This guy's awesome. There is nobody cooler than Alexander Usyk.
You don't know what's going on his back. It could be I don't know. It could have a back spasm. I don't know.
Yo, I'm sorry. That might be the greatest footage that I've ever witnessed.
I already knew it had to been WBO. I already knew it had to been new. Shout out to my man Francisco. It's my guy, yo. But the new president now, Francisco's that's my guy. But yo, Francisco's not. He see everything. He be on social media. I've seen Francisco argue with fans about his ruling on social media. So yeah, he watches everything now. I know for a fact. Somebody snitched.
Somebody snitched. The video's viral on the internet.
Somebody told though. Look at this. You see this video? Somebody told.
Bro, listen, I'll tell you right now. He's gonna get him and Chris Brown. I just went to Chris Brown.
He's doing this much now.
I was there last week. Alexander Usyk could give Chris Brown a run for his money. Guaranteed.
He
might not be able to do the backflip.
He's more close to Ricky Martin. Let's move on.
Bro, Ricky Martin. Why are you disrespecting Alexander? Who dances better than him right now in boxing? Come on. That was disrespectful saying that about him. But on that note,
you ever seen the Living La Vida Loca video? That's exactly how he was looking just now.
No, he was.
Exactly how he was looking just now.
I thought he looked good. I thought he looked amazing. That's some real shady shit to say. Moving forward, I mean, Jamal, whatever.
That's whatever.
Moving forward, there is a big fight coming up in October. There's a big card coming up. But all I keep seeing, the only people talking in this fight has been Bill Haney and Brian Norman.
Remember how quiet Bill was? Until Devin just gave him something to go on, or I can't remember who else it was. Oh, it was JYD lame man. Gave him something to go on, so now they think they got something. Oh yeah, we got something. We got something. Why y'all wasn't talking about the fight? What happened to you? Where you go? Why y'all ain't telling us how y'all levels above us? Why y'all ain't on the media telling everybody how y'all gonna school us and how this and how you gonna cook us? Why y'all ain't not talking about why y'all the underdogs? Huh? Why you the underdogs against a unknown, unexperienced Brian Norman Jr.? Why you not out talking about that, Devin? Why you not out talking about that? Bill, you are not 50-0. You are on cocaine, sir. That right there is a loss in itself. I pray for you, brother. Now, if you want this work, we can make it happen so we can show the world. Because I'm willing to get in the ring. That's what I'm about. I'm about that action. You feel me? So don't come out here talking that noise if you ain't trying to make nothing happen. Other than what otherwise, it's just nothing but talking. Cut it out.
Whew. So these guys, we all know Brian Norman Jr. and Devin Haney are set to fight.
When's the next press conference? I'm waiting for the next press conference and the weigh-in because I just want to see the fathers at the weigh-in face off.
It's gonna be great. The
fight has been kind of quiet. I mean, Devin wants he'll come out to defend his father, but for the most part, Brian's been quiet. It's been mainly the fathers, doing
the fathers and the security. Remember, Devin's security hemmed them up last time, so I'm just saying. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like I like Brian Norman Jr. I like his father. His father's pretty cool. Shout out to him. But here, hold on. Here you go, Papa. But I mean, it is entertaining. But there's not a lot of talk about this Devin Haney Brian Norman Jr. fight. To be honest with you, all I see is
everybody, I mean, respectfully, everyone's tied up with this weekend. So
I guess, but you know what is funny? So basically, they've been taking a lot of pot shots at each other on the thing, on the internet. Devin Haney said he's been 50-0 in the streets. Then he put out his record. I think it was like 26-11 or some shit like that. It might be worse. I don't know. And he was clowning his record. If Brian Norman Sr. challenged
everybody claiming 50-0 on the street.
I'm just saying that's what he says. I mean, what do you think about the back and forth banter between the fathers? You think there's a possibility Bill Haney steps in the ring with Brian Norman Sr.?
No.
No.
No. What for what?
Bro, they've been taking some really big shots at each other.
That's cool. What they doing? What they gonna do in the ring?
Huh?
What they fighting for?
I don't know. It's just the shots. The disrespect is crazy. He said, "You're not undefeated in the street. You went to jail. Your son lost you for fight." I'm like, damn, he's talking some shit to him. Like, it's getting pretty personal. But this is all we're seeing in regards to this week. He said no hesitation. No, if you're not a boxer, you can't even clown a fighter if he's the only one.
No, like whenever we ever seen a fight at the, I mean, this ain't the 90s, but you know, they throw out fucking heavy fines. Nah, this ain't the 90s. This ain't Riddick Bowe days.
I mean, listen, I love Bill Haney, man.
Riddick Bowe will tee off with a motherfucker. You know, it's crazy. I just met my man too a few months ago that Riddick Bowe teed off. I didn't know he was a fan.
Wait, what? Wait, Riddick Bowe teed off on whom?
I know El's gonna bring the name up, man. He teed off on my Donald. I just met him a few months ago and shit at the Ohio Hall of Fame and shit. Cool dude. Cool
Wait,
dude.
you met the guy that teed off on?
No, the guy that Riddick Bowe teed off on.
Why did he tee off on him?
Yeah, Larry Donald. Yeah, Larry.
Why did Riddick Bowe tee off?
You remember that? Yeah, I know y'all remember that. I know y'all remember that altercation between him and Riddick Bowe, man. Yeah, what? Cuckoo. It was a quick 2-piece.
What happened? Why did he go down?
Larry ate that motherfucker though. He ate that motherfucker though.
Jesus.
But we ain't living in those days no more. You ain't living in those days no more. Listen, they'll give you a fine for shoving now.
Bro,
they'll give you a fine for shoving now, for real.
Bro, this week has been absolutely hilarious. But I mean, I'd like to see them step in the ring. I'd rather see that than Tyson versus fucking Floyd Mayweather. I'll tell you that. I'd rather see that.
I might seen that shit. Like, you gotta understand them fight. Let's be real. Those street fights be lasting, but maybe a minute at max. Let's be real, because everybody coming out of shape. Everybody coming in a street fight. Everybody coming out of shape. You might get a few off. Then everybody want to break it up, get a break. Then they gonna start talking shit. The street fights they last, but maybe a minute, 2 minutes max. Because you can see when you see them reels on Instagram, them street fights be a minute. So who the fuck want to see that shit?
Well, to be honest, too, my man, he just had a fight in February. Brian O'Senior, he had a fight versus Greg Hackett in Atlanta. They had a fight. You didn't know that?
All right. How'd that go?
I'm just telling you what happened.
How'd it go?
I think Norman won in a decision.
Yeah, I'm about to go look this shit up. You better not be lying.
I swear to God, they fought in February, bro. Brian Norman Sr. and Greg Hackett fought in February.
Where's Greg at, man? Get Greg on here, man. Hit up Greg.
I don't know where the fuck Greg is at. Hold on, let me text him. They fought, and he won the decision. They had a sanctioned fight in Atlanta, and they fought. I swear to God, that happened. Let me text him. I kid you not, that happened, man. That really, Big Daddy Bowe rocking the Fila tracksuit. Got to bring it back. Riddick Bowe was the man. Norman Sr. beat Greg. See, I tell you, look. He says right here. Look. You don't believe me? You don't believe me?
Were they really fight? What is it? A street fight? Or were they boxing?
No, it was a boxing. It was a sanctioned fight in Atlanta.
Yo, this is crazy, yo.
You didn't know that?
How old is Norman Sr.?
He's got to be in the late 40s, maybe 50. Has to be. You know what I mean?
You're trying to go upside Greg head. He said Gregory.
Greg's my guy, Greg Hackett, man. All right. Yeah, take that. You got that. Bo slapped Jose Gonzalez. Bo was with the smoke, bro. Remember when he started that brawl with Andrew Galata in the Garden, and they were banging people in the head with walkie-talkies? That was the shit. I remember watching that live. He was too big for Greg. How big is Greg Hackett? He looks like he got some size on him. No, whatever. Anyways, this is the roundup for the week. My man, and this is on a positive note. Let me give you this one. This is on a positive note.
Okay.
My main man, one of my favorite fighters of all time, years ago was robbed of an Olympic gold medal, and that might have to be about 30, maybe 30, almost 40 years ago, actually, right? Something like that. And recently,
definitely over 30 years ago. Yeah,
almost 30 years ago.
Like 37 years ago now, I think. 88 Olympics.
Recently, I don't know how long ago was this, maybe like last week or something like that.
Nah, it had to have a couple months ago when the dude gave Roy the medal.
Yeah, check it out. I got the video.
How you doing? Hello, so good to see you again. What's up, brother? How you feeling? You good?
Wow.
나 36년 동안 당신을 이기기 위해서 기다렸어.
My brother said he's wait 36 years.
Wow. So good to see you, my brother. Wow.
Wants to get in the ring. He got something for you.
이거는 저 88년 서울 올림픽 금메달입니다.
It's the 88 Olympic gold.
88년도 서울에서 내 홈에서 이 금메달을 가져갔습니다. 근데 지금은 내가 잘못된 걸 알고 지금 로이 존스 주니어의 홈에서 내가 이 메달을
He won the gold at the time. He had the gold, but he wants to give it back to you. That it belongs to you.
와우. That is crazy.
Under a minute left. Second round, and Jones caught Park with a counter. And another left hook, although the crowd reacted to the right by Park that grazed Jones. And yes, a standing eight. We're live from Seoul, Korea. We'll stay here between rounds as you can count down round number 2. Again, Jones staggering Park.
Leave your calling card and take off. Right there. Ooh.
That was an emphatic calling card. He had Park staggered.
I don't know what they're waiting for. That's not a standing eight. I don't know what is.
But not much there for Park Si-han.
Oh, that hook was so hard, Leone just about took a full step in to stop it.
Roy Jones building up a tremendous lead and should be 15 seconds away from the gold. It is all over. Roy Jones and Park Si-han will be back with the decision.
If he doesn't win the gold off this, then I think there's something rotten in Korea, because that is absolutely one of the most dominant things I've seen.
In the blue corner.
There it is. Park Si-han has stolen the belt.
I don't know if our boxers will ever.
Wow. I'm not gonna front. That shit kind of gave me like goosebumps, dog.
Nah, imagine not getting touched and still taking an L. That's crazy. It wasn't even like it was close.
Yo,
That
how
shit was
crazy is that? 36 years later.
Yeah, I don't care. You know how you got some fights be like, or like, you know, the dude got robbed, but the dude he was still getting his offer. He didn't even get nothing off on Roy.
But yo, think about it. 36 years later, he
I was
lived.
laughing on the side. I was laughing at what Kevin said, man. Kevin said the dude went and made a copy of the medal, but gave it to Roy.
Yeah, that's hilarious. I seen that. Yo, but think about that for a second, bro.
Yo,
what athlete have you ever seen even admit a loss and give back a medal, which is absolutely crazy?
Nah, I mean, it took him long enough though. But I mean, the gesture is cool, but it took him long enough. But whatever.
Bro, but that's Roy. Yo, Roy was.
I was looking like that medal looked like it was in good condition still. That medal looked like it was just came out the case. Like,
What do you think he's not gonna keep it a good? It's a final.
I don't know. Listen, that medal looked like it was in good condition too. Like, yo, I'm just saying. Though. Like,
I'm happy that
I seen my man Wayne McCullough's his medal from the same Olympic Games, and it didn't look like that.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, man.
Watching that, you thinking it didn't look like that. It looked like it was brand new. Like,
yo, bro,
it looked better. Listen, that medal looked better than the 2024 Olympics, yo. I'll tell you that medal like it was mad new. Like, it just
Jamel knows how to ruin a special moment like that. Bro, that was dope. The guy flew all the way from Korea to give him the fucking medal. Come on,
him 37 years to get that man his medal, yo. He was happy as hell when he won it. When he first was a winner, though, he was happy as hell when he got that motherfucker, though.
No, but they didn't look that happy.
He played right with it.
You wouldn't have, bro. Think about this for a second. You're in Korea, right, bro? I've seen. I've heard people getting killed.
That would have been me. They would have torched my ass my whole career. You see, your homeboy ain't even go pro.
Yo, you's a hater, dog. First, you hate on USYK's dance moves, which by the way were amazing.
Yo, you be lying.
Now you're hating on this guy making his gesture.
You gotta stop lying, man. You from Brooklyn too, man. You gonna lose your badge out there, man. You be
bro,
lying.
USYK look like
lying, man.
USYK look like he goes to those parties and you know he doesn't get off the dance floor all night. I like his moves.
That's my guy. Like I said, I just seen him in New York a few months ago. That's my guy, but we're not gonna sit there and act like he out here, you know, putting Chris Brown and shit, like you mentioned earlier and shit like that.
I like his guy. And the gesture from this man.
You know, Ozone and Turbo over there, boy.
Ever since you got the training camp, you became a hater. You're hating on my guy.
Trent can't make you mad moody. You see the dumb shit I've been going through, so Trent can't make you moody as hell. It really do, man.
I will say this. Roy
really
Jones, bro, was amazing. Like,
Roy,
in the history of boxing,
Roy showed that throughout his whole career that Roy is fucking amazing. But I mean, the gesture is cool. I'm just saying that metal look mad brand new.
Bro,
and it took about 37 years for Roy to get the medal. But I'm glad homeboy did the right thing. But
Jesus Christ. That is crazy.
If anything, like somebody said though, it shouldn't have been on him though. If anything, I think the Korean Federation should have been like, you know what, we were wrong. Like, I think that's what really owes Roy an apology. I'm not knocking the fighter. The fighter did, he did the right thing. Saying God bless his soul. But I think Korea's Federation should be the ones that they owe Roy the biggest apology, if you ask me, not the fighter.
How long do you think
the fighter doesn't judge the fight? The fighter doesn't judge his own fights, score his own fights.
So that means how long do you think it's gonna take Gervonta to give Roach's belt?
Come on, man, don't do that. I just finished talking to his coach on Friday, and they had me on a podcast. They had me on a podcast, Kenny, Coach Kenny, man.
Wow, you didn't even call me.
They called me. I want this. Hey, Mel, you free? Yada yada yada. Boom, all right, whatever. I get on. Kenny's on there, so he's like, so what do you think about Tank fighting Jake Paul? He put me on the stand right there and listen.
He would have asked me that shit. I would have fucking kept.
I said, listen, Kenny, I'm not mad at Tank getting his money. Get your money, Tank. But at the same time, when the fuck is I want to see Tank fight Shakur. Somebody that's
you know what's crazy? Hold on, hell no, I'm calling you out. Fuck that.
Call me out.
You was hating on this. Wait, no, sorry.
Oh, yeah, what? Go ahead, put it up.
Hold on. You was hating on this right here. I gotta put this shit up.
He called me out.
You was hating on this right here. These fucking amazing moves. Wait,
man, you don't put that shit down, man.
You was hating on this. This man was cutting a rug, but you ain't keep it real for that bullshit ass Jake Paul fight. You
ain't let me finish.
All right, but look,
that's the might want to see. I say, yo, get your money, but at the same time, we want to see real. We want to see. For one, I said, yo, Jake Paul need to be fighting somebody his size. You can't sit there and cry, and complain when fucking when people was mad at him for getting a WBA ranking, claiming that you are now a legitimate boxer, and then the very next fight you want to go fight a 135 pounder.
Bro. Kenny, and I like Kenny. Kenny's ducking me right
now.
What
did he get ranked as? A cruiserweight, y'all? What was that? He got ranked as a cruiserweight? Was that 200? He got ranked as a cruiserweight by the WBA? What I'm saying, like you can't sit there and argue. And then in the same token, you want to sit there and say, whoever said that your fights are fixed, you're sending your legal attorneys at them, and then you make this fight. Like, yo, like what are we doing here?
I mean, bro, it's like wrestling.
I gave him his credit though as a promoter. He's probably one of the best promoters out there because he's done a great thing and he's done a hell of a job promoting these fights, whatever. But at the same time, you can't sit there and complain and say that whoever says my fights are fixed, I'm sending my attorneys at them. I earned that WBA ranking as a cruiserweight, but then you want to put an exhibition on and puff your chest up about fighting a lightweight. So I did. Yeah,
I haven't heard one negative thing about.
I told Coach Kenny, and Coach Kenny, be watching what I say. If Tank, okay, go. It's already set in stone. Go get your money. That's if it's happening now. This in the commission is reviewing it. But at the same time, 2026, I want to see Tank fight Shakur. Those are the two, 1 and 2 at lightweight. So yeah, I did say that. So what the fuck you talking about the Usyk shit for?
Because you hate on 6 moves. You didn't keep it real.
I stood my ground. I stood my ground.
You should have said.
I stood my ground.
You be Kenny Ellis. I'll be Jamal Herring. Ask the question. This is what you should have said. You gotta be Kenny. Come on.
Who the fuck just called me out? Who the fuck? Like this? I'm talking about. Like motherfucker, be talking about some dumb shit, bro.
What is it? Hold on. You're gonna be Kenny. You gotta tell me what it is. Go.
Who is this? Oh, he's from the United Kingdom. He's from the United Kingdom.
What did he say?
He told me, he said, I'm not ready. Turkey set it up.
Oh, he's a fighter?
I can't make this shit up, man.
Wait, is he a fighter? Where is he? I don't see
yeah. Y'all know about Idris Virgo, whatever. So I guess this was a kid then. I don't know.
Fucking see it. Anyway, you be Kenny and ask me the question. I'll be Jamal.
You got an OnlyFans though, but whatever.
I mean, can you please? Oh, it's on Twitter. Hold on. I'm gonna be Jamal. You be Kenny.
I can make that up. So I ain't ready. Set it up. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Come on. You be Kenny. I'm gonna tell you how you should respond.
Don't do that, Idris. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself, kid.
Can you answer, Kenny? Can you ask me the question? I'm gonna be Jamal.
Oh, this motherfucker 3-0. Oh, fuck him up. Anyway, go ahead. I'm just saying though. Yo,
I'm gonna tell you how you should have answered the question. You be Kenny, ask the question. I'll be Jamal.
Go ahead.
You don't want to get asked the question.
What? He said Jamel. He said, Jamel, what do you feel about Tank versus Jake?
I think it's bullshit. Just the same way he benched you and he benched Calvin. He's a fucking nerd. He's a weirdo. I would have said that. You should have just said it.
That's you. That was you. That was the normal said.
That would have been.
Listen, I think the interview. I gave the political answer, yo.
You should have gave a real answer. It's bullshit. Nobody would see.
Listen, I gave the right. But it was the shit, yo.
No, fuck that shit. You should have said, "Listen, Javante, I get it. He ain't paid. What a Bam Bam about to get banned from who? With the impression he's stupid. I'm just being honest. Kenny, I like Kenny, but he didn't want to come on the show talking about. He wasn't allowed to talk about.
But you see why. That shit was in the works. He couldn't speak on it. You know what it was. Come on, bro.
My man Kevin said, "Speak your mind." Yeah, it's a bullshit fight. Nobody wants to see that bullshit. You know what I mean? Now, if you throw Sugar Neeks on that card, I might watch it.
Man, cut it out. This motherfucker light heavyweight. Let me get out of here, man.
Some light heavyweight wants to fight you out of England. He looks like
Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop.
Oh, he's calling you out. What the fuck?
I gotta stop, man. Y'all gotta stop the cat, man.
Tank did that.
Not that guy.
Yeah, whatever. Damn, you getting called out. I mean, people want.
No, that's the problem with boxing now. Motherfuckers be out of their weight classes talking crazy. Like, yo, this is where we're at with boxing right now, yo. This is crazy.
Well, think about it. Boxers are looking to get on, bro.
Bro. Hold on. Now. Where's my man Ella? I got jokes now. My man, you just lost May 16th. You got put to sleep, matter of fact, by a dude that is 3-2. Leave me alone.
Oh, wait. I don't see any of these comments. Where are they?
I'm looking at, look. I can make this up. Y'all see it. Leave me the fuck alone.
Hold on. First and foremost, Jamal, there is no disrespect ever shown to Sugar Neeks on this show, okay? Don't make me laugh. She has the attraction appeal, but her boxing is not attractive. You're tripping, dog. Sugar Neeks is a dog. They need to leave my girl alone. Sugar Neeks is the shit, all right? And I think she got a big fight coming up. Jamal, I mean, you're getting called out, man. You think about stepping in the ring? What the fuck is this?
Yeah, I'm looking at the record. He hasn't beat anybody with a winning record yet. Let's stop the dumb shit. He's trying to get paid. I ain't mad at you, brother. Go get paid, but stop.
Nina says he's gonna get that Nick Molina. Oh shit, Jesus. I don't know, Jamal. What's going on? Do you want to update people with you? I know you.
Nah, this shit. The game pissing me off. I told my brother L earlier. I'm just waiting to see what happens tomorrow, and we're gonna go from there. And of course, I'll let you know. But I don't know about this October 4th shit. But yeah, I did put my name in the hat when Turkey Alex Sheik said Turkey. So
we can't just bypass that. Hold on. So Turkey Alex Sheik recently came out and said he needs to add another match to the undercard of the Canelo fight, and Jamel put his hand. I'm
in shape.
But bro, it's fight 6 days away. You don't think that's kind of crazy?
No, I can make weight. This is me. I know me. I can make weight.
Yeah, but who's you gonna fight?
Even on my serial diet, I can make. I don't know who the fuck think shit.
Okay, in a week's notice.
Yeah, shit crazy, Kev. I don't know. Yo, all right, I'm gonna tell you what happened, Kev. I'm gonna tell you what happened. The reason why they was going back and forth with October 4th because it's a skill set thing. They couldn't find every opponent that they had basically submitted for me to compete against. The commission, Larry Hazard. I know disrespect to Larry Hazard. Everybody who knows Larry Hazard He works the PBC, and he's a commissioner over there in New Jersey, whatever. Basically, Larry was like, "Fuck no," because the skill set it just didn't match. They said Jamel's here, and like they had multiple opponents, but they wasn't to, I guess, Larry and the commissioner's liking. So New Jersey was like, "Hell nah," you know what I mean? So, but I can't be mad at that. It wasn't like it wasn't the opponents, turning it down. It was the commissioner saying that Jamel's been world Olympian, world champion. You gotta find, and they couldn't find somebody better. I even said, listen, get somebody out there with a winning record. They still kept telling me no. They still kept telling them no. So I don't know. That's the story right now. That's the story right now.
I was looking forward to being October 4th, running into Conor McGregor, and I want to meet Conor. I want to tell him you can't even read he's the greatest entertainer in combat sports, by the way. But I would have loved to have been there. I wanted to see catch a body, bro.
That's what it is. That was like New Jersey was like, hell no, he gonna fuck around and catch a body, and it's gonna be on our hands. So now we're gonna they couldn't, and of course they probably couldn't find a body worthy on short notice. We're a month out now, or less than a month out.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Right now, I gotta find out. Like I said, then I'm trying to move on to October 18th, which is in Indiana. Indiana has a more lax commission. Boxing commission over there, but it is what it is.
So hold on, you had a fight scheduled on the 14th and the 4th and 18th?
No, I'm saying there's another card on the 18th.
Oh, so if you don't make the 4th, you'll be in the 18th.
Exactly. There's another card on the 18th.
I don't want to go there.
I'm about to embarrass this dude on Twitter in a minute though. Once I'm done.
No. I mean, don't do it on Twitter. Embarrassing here. What you say?
I am clowning when I get the chance, boy. Like, what are we doing? You just lost. Like, yo, I mean, I'm gonna show it for y'all. Like, we can't. This is what we're not gonna do. This is what we're not gonna do. Like, I need somebody to pull up with it. Y'all show me a winning record on these bouts. Like, this is not what we're gonna do.
Who is this guy? What's his name?
This is what they is. Look, see, if I was for the UK. Like this type of dude, they would have passed because they be having some dudes out there with the craziest losing records and they still be approving these fights. But here in the States, they not having that. He wouldn't survive here. He trying to get paid. I get it. You trying to get paid.
But how many fights does he have again?
He got 14. He got a draw.
14
fights. He got a draw against somebody that's 2-4. He got knocked out by somebody that's 3-2. His last fight.
Damn, you being petty today, man.
I don't bother nobody. They be fucking with me. I don't bother nobody, bro.
I mean, you are Jamel Herring.
Yo, I asked my brother L. I don't bother nobody, yo. But we are petty. That's what we are petty. When you mess with us, oh man, we're gonna open that. When you open that door, it's a wrap. I don't bother nobody.
More on the weekly roundup show because it's Sunday.
Yeah, go back to the show.
Amanda Serrano came out and said she is about to announce a fight date. Who is Amanda Serrano? Is it possibly Alicia Baumgartner? Are we going to get that fight this year? Jamel is still
Alicia against who?
Well, Amanda said that.
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, you said this year. I don't think this year. I think Amanda just said she's back in camp.
Yeah, she's going to announce a date soon. She's going to be fighting this year.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's going to be Alicia. You got to think about it. She just took, what's that? Dan had 3 losses in a row. I think she had a fight in between and she won again. But still, you lost to Katie 3 times. You got to, if you want to keep that train going, you got to come back. You got to give her a comeback win. I don't think Alicia is going to be the next fight for her to come back to, you know what I mean, try to get a win against.
Do you think they want to build her? Because, I mean, Alicia didn't look that great either.
But Alicia still won, though.
Yeah, it's true.
And Alicia still has a chance. Alicia is still the bigger fighter. You know what I mean? Yeah, you got to fight a fight that makes sense.
L says that fight makes sense.
I'm not picking her. I'm not picking her, L. I'm not picking her.
Amanda Serrano versus Erica Cruz rematch, Puerto Rico farewell fight. Nah, there's not a farewell fight until she fights. She's gonna fight Alicia. I think that's gonna happen in 2026. Her and Alicia Baumgartner. I don't think she's retiring. I mean, she will fight the last fight in Puerto Rico. I agree, but can you imagine her and Alicia Baumgartner in Puerto Rico? How crazy that would be. That'd be wild. This guy's still focused on that guy over there.
No, it's not. No, it's not. You got to get her. Listen, she's gonna have a comeback win in Puerto Rico, but it's not gonna be no Alicia Bumgarner. I don't think Alicia is even gonna agree to fight in Puerto Rico. To be real with you.
Well, no. She said her last fight will be in Puerto Rico. She's had.
I mean, that's cool, and that'd be a farewell swan. You think that's gonna be against Alicia Bumgarner?
That would be nice. I would like to see.
For one, Alicia, she had a little bit of problems maybe with the mover her last fight, whatever. Amanda Serrano is gonna go. Amanda Serrano, this L, tell me if I'm wrong. Amanda Serrano is gonna stand there and go toe to toe.
Speaking of farewell tours,
she's gonna stand toe to toe with a bigger puncher. It's not gonna end well.
Speaking of farewell tours, Danny Garcia has announced in October, I think 18th.
Yeah, October 18th, the Barclays Center.
In the Barclays Center. I don't know who the fuck he's fighting. But what do you think about Danny ending his career at the Garden, at the Barclays Center? Do you think he should even step in? What do you think? I mean, last time we seen him, they threw in the towel.
I'm pretty sure. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is a Danny Garcia Promotions fight. I'm pretty sure Danny Garcia has a lot, if not all, control of how the narrative is going for this fight. So I don't see what we're doing. I don't see the danger. Shout out to my man Danny. Do your thing.
Yeah, I'm happy. I just don't want to see. Danny didn't look mentally there in his last fight. He didn't look physically there. I just don't want to see him. I'll give you an example. Roy Jones is one of my top 5 fighters of all time. And I watched all his fights. So when he started getting knocked out, I was like, please, Roy, just retire, bro. Like, I can't stand to see you going out like that. Is there a possibility he goes out like that? Or do you think he just says, you know what?
Who's he fighting, bro? He ain't fighting no killer. Cut it out, man. Yo, see, you supposed to be behind your fellow Puerto Ricans, man. Stop it, Norm. Stop it, bro.
No, I fuck with Danny. I don't want to see him go out like that. You know what I mean?
He's not. I'm telling you, it's not the type of fight, man. Cut it out, man. Danny, shout out to Danny. Go ahead and get your money, bro. Go ahead and get your money. Do your thing, bro.
I just don't think that's gonna sell. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm just saying it's a swamp. Listen, he's putting on fellow his roster to promote as a promoter. So let him do his thing. Yeah, I don't think he's not fighting. He's not doing a Lara rematch. Come on, man.
You think Carmelo? I know Carmelo was on my fight. You think Carmelo will be on there?
If he is, it'd be fucking on the swing bout somewhere again. You know what I mean? Be for real. Nah, yeah, stop it. Be for real though. Be for real. Whenever we seen him, properly invest in my man Carmelo Owen. He's either the card opener before they get on TV, or he's the closing fight after the main event over when people are leaving the stadium. Like, come on, bro.
No. It's been bad for him. Carmelo started off on fire, and he's just kind of been fizzling out. And not even his fights, it's just the promotional aspect of him. I feel like when he got on the scene, it was all Carmelo, and all of a sudden it's just been going downhill from there. So, you're absolutely right. But I don't know. On that note, I will, it's great.
You tired, bro. You look hurt. You look beat, man.
No, I'm good, bro.
What bro man say? You look beat, man. You need to get some sleep.
I'm not gonna lie. This guy inspired me right here.
You need to get some sleep.
This guy right here inspired me, man. I think you should bring this man out for your walkout. Like, can you imagine him just you're going down with the gloves on and he's just doing that? Come on, Jamal.
Man, stop.
That would be insane. Look at that. That is a guy. That is a legend. A fucking legend. But anyway.
Y'all have a good night, man. Hope y'all had a great weekend. I ain't about to watch that shit no more, bro.
Wow, the hate.
I'm Usyk. I'm like, you gonna put him in more trouble with WBO. They see this video. You gonna put him in more trouble, bro. You ain't doing him no favors. you ain't.
Hold on, you still have Abdul, Tiger Johnson, Keyshawn fought early, but we're all guaranteed TV time. You're right. When is your man L gonna come on the show?
I ain't gotta ask L, man. He's
but whatever. Hope you have a good day, man. Jamel's gonna put on another show on X right now. He's about to go in on that guy. I'll be back on tomorrow, 9 a.m. with Christine. Yeah. What the fuck is that? Hold on, play the music. Play the music. And let's put it to the music. Let's put the
Yeah. All right.
Come on, play the music. You're not gonna put. Come on. Hey.
I'm out. I'm out. He said next Saturday. I don't know. L, next Saturday gonna be busy though, bro. You know everybody gonna be watching the fight next Saturday.
What is he talking about?
Maybe after the fight. We're gonna do it after the fight. We're gonna do the show after the fight. After the fight, we can do a show after the fight.
Ellis busy like that. He just curved the shit out of us. Who do you think you are, Kenny Ellis? Huh? Who do you think you are? L? Jesus Christ. We out of here. It's my guy, Jamel. I'll be on tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. He says, go live after.
All right.
Nah, I'm not going to lie.
We can do that.
I ain't going to lie to me. A lot of people ducking smoke after that fight. Okay?
Yeah, they go. Yeah, I ain't going to lie. They go. But yeah, all right.
There's going to be a lot of niggas like mad as shit. I'm not going to lie, man. I'm not going to lie.
It's going to be quiet, boy. Either side, it's going to be quiet. Let's go, Bud.
What happened with Bud was Bud got too big and the weight was just too much. I already hear it. I already hear the shit. But we out of here. I'll see y'all next week. Oh, actually, tomorrow morning. Bye.